Hey guys, subscribe for daily content. And if you're shopping for gear, make sure you check out the description for the newest items at some of the very best online retailers. There's also links for some of the items that I personally recommend. Thanks! What's going on YouTube? Metal Complex here, and today I've got another short little unboxing to share with you guys. I don't know what's in here. This is from Toor knives, which is intriguing. I can't remember. We're going to find out. If it's something that I can link, it'll be linked right down below. It really helps when you guys use my links, but that's absolutely up to you. Thanks so much to my generous patrons who are supporting me right now. There's a link for Patreon down below as well, and please make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. Let's go ahead and open this guy up here. What do we have? What do we have? What do we have? It's a fairly heavy box, but that doesn't necessarily mean there's more than one thing in here. Hold on. There is one thing in here. Hang on. Because there's a note. This is from Toor Knife? Oh, dang, they have a big checklist. Okay, so it's brand new there. Well, this is what's in there. They checked a lot of stuff. They checked them all, and they actually did it with a pen. Yeah, it's actually with a pen. They actually it's not just like printed out this way. Blade is XT1. Okay, let's get into this. It's very, very intriguing. Probably scratch the case. Oh no, it'll be okay. Oh no, it'll be okay. I just didn't know how else to get that off of there. So we do have a folder. Ooh. And we have a USA folder. I was going to say Toor Knives is USA. Oh, big old titanium frame lock there with a nice, looks like probably maybe DLC titanium pocket clip. There we go. Okay, let's open this guy up here. Okay. Oh, big heavy recurve. Is this running on phosphor bronze? I believe so. Yeah. It has that phosphor bronze feel, and by that, you know, people think I always mean like the action's not good. No, you can definitely deploy it. It just has that distinct phosphor bronze feeling, right? But it is nice and smooth, and we do have a steel lock bar insert. So we have this very, very aggressive recurve, right? And then we have a super, I don't know what I want to call this finish. Acidy. I mean, it looks cool in contrast with the blade. Ooh, well, that's very, very glassy. So, advantage of a recurve, as the blade slices, it draws material into the bellies a bit easier. Oh, yeah, the edge is, sorry, I'm trying to catch it in that recurve there. The blade is extremely slicey. Very like not tearing, but separating exactly how you'd expect. So when in my experience, using a recurve and digging into cardboard, this paper is probably, in fact, paper is never the best example. I'm just sort of feeling for the smooth separation versus, kind of a hard tear with a knife that's not sharpened as well. But when you're cutting into thicker material, a recurve does, in some cases, perform better. It really just depends on what you're doing. But what are we looking at here for the blade? It says 1/0. That's a nice thick blade stock. I do like the thumb studs. There is no lock stick whatsoever, and it is completely and totally solid on lockout. Also totally solid there, no pivot lash, and it's got nice detent. It is going to take more force than a lot of people are used to deploy this blade. I know I'm making it look easy, but there is quite a bit of tension and some friction to overcome with it running on phosphor bronze, but it is, it is doable, and you can still do the reverse flick, right? Centering, looks like it's spot on to me. Perhaps is it a little bit off? Maybe just a hair. I wonder if we can just give that a little tiny bit of a turn. I'm just curious. On the pivot there and see if maybe maybe it'll come back. Let's see. Oh, it does want to turn just a little bit. What do we have for steel here? Okay. S35VN. That's CPM S35VN, which a lot of people, you know, for some reason are just automatically disappointed in S35VN. S35VN is marginally different from S45VN, and both of those compositions are better compositions for a knife like this than CPM 20CV, M390, or 204P. Those are just steels that are not well suited for more of a hard use, heavy duty outdoor folding cutting tool, right? I understand that a fixed blade will solve a lot of the issues there, you know, in terms of just overall capability and toughness. But when it comes to a blade that's going to be put through more than your average, just sort of, you know, day-to-day pocket knife, CPM 20CV, while that is just kind of the automatic preference for a lot of people, it's really just, in my experience, it's not the best, far from the best composition. So I don't shy away from S35VN. And the difference in cost, despite what a lot of people think, the difference in cost for these companies to buy S35VN versus buying CPM 20CV is very, very close to the same amount. Remember, we can get knives that cost less than $100 in CPM 20CV nowadays. So I feel like that's just kind of, the complaint is just kind of unwarranted. But yeah, I'm still, oh, we forgot to check the centering. Is it on? It looks better. Yeah, okay, I'm going to say that that's centered now. So, anyways, is there another thing in here? Oh, we have a couple of additional things. This is what's in here. I'll let you guys pause and read that if you want. Here's the other side. Pause and read that if you want. Where can you get these? I don't know, but by the time you're seeing this, I will have linked something down in the description. I'm not the biggest fan of the curvature of the handle. The recurve blade is just one of those things. Like I'm not aesthetically into them, but some people like them functionally, right? This knife functions very well. I don't know how much I like. In fact, I don't like this continuous curvature of handle in there. I can feel kind of squashed, but I'm definitely locked in. It doesn't feel like, you know, something I'm going to drop by any means. It is cool that this is made in the United States. You know, by the time you guys are watching this, because I'm recording this weeks in the past, right? So I have already gone and looked at the price, and obviously if I linked it, I know what it is. But at the time of me recording this, I have no idea what this costs. Absolutely no idea. 100%. If it's truly made in the USA, it's going to be pricey. There just aren't knives like this that exist, that are made like this, that are inexpensive, right? They're just not budget territory knives. So I'm guessing that the price is pretty up there. But it's interesting. It's actually getting smoother the more I play with it, which is generally the case, right? Curious to what some 10-weight nano oil would do. Interesting. Still don't know what I would call that finish, but it looks all right. The blade's definitely sharp. Thumb studs are in the right place. It's really cool that it's running on phosphor bronze instead of bearings. For those of you who don't know why, it's because phosphor bronze is going to do much better at keeping debris out of the pivot versus bearings, which is likely to, that's a likely occurrence if this is actually used in the environment that it was clearly, you know, intended to be used in. Anyways, I think that's going to be pretty much it. This is not a review. It's just an unboxing and first impressions, which I know people get tired of hearing me say, but if I don't say it, we have a new person pop in and go, this is a terrible knife review. I watched one the other day where they knew everything about it. I unboxed it just now, so I don't know anything about it yet. This is the case with everyone who experiences anything for the first time. Unless you have magic powers and you know everything about everything before you experience it for the first time. In which case, I'm sorry, I don't know what that's like. Anyways, what the heck is he talking about? That's going to be pretty much it. You'll get a full comprehensive review of this thing after I've had, you know, a chance to spend some more time with it. Thanks to Toor Knives for letting me check this out. Please, that's upside down. Please make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. If you'd like to check out my other content, I do, of course, have lots of videos of knives. They're either expensive or inexpensive that I do or don't like, so check those out. And if you enjoy all my content, go ahead and click on that Metal Complex logo right there and subscribe because there's definitely more coming. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and have a great day.